Alright guys, it's 5:50, opening morning in New York rifle season, November 20th. Joel and I are at our other property. Isaac's at the cabin property. Joel and I had about a 45-minute drive this morning, but we're set up. I've been set up for a little while now. Over one of our food plots, I hunted a lot in archery. There's a pile of deer every day here. On camera, there's a pile of deer all the time. The hope is to sit all day. I have enough layers on, I believe, but my hands and my feet probably will get cold. Probably the rest of me will get cold too, but I'm gonna try to tough it out and sit here all day. It's dead calm and it's super bright. I mean, we're 45 minutes from legal light, and I could see anything that's out in the food plot. The moon is so bright. Joel's down where he shot his last year, and then Isaac is at the other property where he's had good luck over the years, so hopefully between the three of us, we can get one on the ground. Anyway, it's super calm. I'll be able to hear them coming from a mile away. They can also hear me coming from a mile away too. I didn't hear anything run, but I'm sure something heard me. Feels nice to have a rifle back in my hands. Don't get me wrong, I love archery, but sometimes it's nice just to have the rifle. Just hit legal light. I believe it's New York's first year of doing it like this, but it's a half hour before sunrise and a half hour after sunset. Sunrise is at 7:07, so clock just switched to 6:37, so hopefully the deer know that the light switch gets turned. I've heard a few walking around. Anyway, like I said before, you can hear deer coming from a mile away, so... Oh, there's the first shot, right on cue. I guess I better start paying attention. It's about 9:30. Figured I'd give a little update. Right after first light, I had the spike walk through. Probably a half hour after that, I had a fawn that was around me for at least 45 minutes. Then about 15 minutes ago, I looked way up on the hill behind me and saw two does crossing the trail. The problem with behind me, if you're lucky, you'll see them for a little bit, and it's so tall and thick, it's hard to see him. But hopefully if a nice buck crosses back there, he shows himself long enough and in the good enough spot that I can get him. But other than that, it's been somewhat slow. I didn't expect my morning hunt to be too action-packed just because I'm sitting over food. Hopefully in the next couple hours, get one on the ground. small 4-point come out. It wasn't 30 seconds after he came out, a smaller 8-point, well, maybe that was a little bit bigger than the 4, but a little 8-point came out. And then probably 15 minutes after they came out, he's a bit young. He looked nice from the side. Not a shooter. We got some that are quite a bit bigger than him. Anyway, it's like 11 o'clock. These deer came out to feed, so that's a good sign. Hopefully the little bit bigger one does. He got my heart pumping at first, but they just all of a sudden appear at the edge of the food plot, so I just have to be really careful with how I move. I would imagine all those bucks will come back out tonight unless they find a doe, but he'll be a big one next year for sure. We'll see if anything else comes out. Oh guys, it's lunchtime. I have a deer out in front of me, but it's been there forever. It's a little fawn. I'm getting hungry. Got a BLT today with deer bacon. Trust me, if you've never tried deer bacon, it is a must. It is so much better than normal pork bacon. This is what I was afraid of. As soon as I got my food out, more deer came. All day, which is awesome. All little buck though, but I've probably seen, I'd guess 10 or 15 buck, maybe 3 or 4 doe. Now I'm sure some of these little buck are repeats. I think this one spike has walked past me 3 different times today. We still probably have an hour and a half or 2 hours. So it's just getting good now. You guys can see too, this food plot. You can see all the white bulbs. Deer definitely in here eating them for sure. White dots, they're all the turnips. Some right under me too. Focus is here. There's one. it's so overgrown. They're all of a sudden just there. So hopefully, I probably have 20 minutes left. Hopefully a shooter does that. If not, we'll be back after tomorrow. Probably we'll be back here just because of the amount of deer I saw. There's got to be at least one mature one in here. We checked cameras 2 weeks ago. And that week before that, so 3 weeks ago, we got several mature bucks every night in this food plot. I guess if we see something